What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and yesterday we had the arrival of Babel, and this is something that I'm going to talk about probably in the next video. But today, since it's like early in the week, I wanted to go ahead and talk a little bit about Phantom Pain Cage because this game mode actually did get a new mode, which is called the ultimate mode. And I'll pull it up on screen for you guys right now. Whenever you start Phantom Pain Cage now, you'll have a choice between advanced zone and ultimate zone. Now, why would you want to play ultimate zone, and what are the differences between ultimate zone and advanced zone? Well, the differences is the difficulty and the amount of points that you have to score. Now, you guys can see this week we got Alpha, Gabriel, and Rosetta, right? Alpha's weak to Rosetta, Gabriel's actually weak to fire damage, and Rosetta's weak to melee damage, right? But anyways, so against Rosetta, I've already faced the first four, right? So you guys can see how many points you actually got to score. And this is really the big difference between advanced mode and ultimate mode, right? On test, you got to score, near 21,000 points. Elite, you got to get 42,000 points. I mean, on advanced, on night mode, you need 50,000 points, right? So you can see that they've scaled up the amount of points that you actually need to do well here, right? I'm using Lucia Plume, by the way, for these runs, but I got 75,000 here. This could have been better, in all honesty, guys. And then on Chaos, I was able to get, near 134,000 out of 168,000 points. So on advanced mode, you need 200,000 points on Hail mode, right? A level up from what this is right now. And on Hail mode, you can actually go all the way up to 336,000 points, right? It's going to be much more difficult because you got to score a lot higher points. These bosses have a little bit more HP defenses and things of that nature, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to take them down. Now, should you do this or not? Well, it really depends on your characters, and it also depends on your goals in the game, right? If you have, a good 5,000 BP on your characters, I mean, maybe even a little over 4,000, I'm pretty sure you could do this. So that is something to keep in mind. But also, whenever it comes to this game mode, whenever you're playing on Ultimate, right, my face is actually in the way, but whenever you're playing on Ultimate, you can get these rewards right here, right? Now, I realize most players, they're not going to be 1%. I'm not going to be in the 1%, guys. There ain't no way, right? And I got pretty leveled up characters. I got a pretty stacked up roster. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to get there, right? But I mean, right now, I'm in the 5 to 10% range, right? Now, I know a lot of you, you might be here, right? I mean, some of you, maybe you're a newer player. You don't have a very developed roster. Maybe you're, not a very experienced player. So you might be in this bracket right here. But in my opinion, if you're still able to get the clears against these bosses, it's still worth it because you're getting these materials, right? You can still get 48 of these Catalyst A's, right? And those things are super valuable because it's going to make farming for your hypertuning memories all that much more easier, right? I mean, whenever you go to your memories here, these are the materials that you can actually get from the new Phantom Pain Cage, right? And you're going to be able to use these materials to buy these things right here. And that is what you need to hypertune memories for your characters, which is pretty nice, guys. It adds an insane amount of BP for your characters, right? I mean, these things make a big difference, giving you that extra attack, that extra defense, extra crit for your physical characters. It's just a huge thing to do. So if you have 4 to 5,000 BP on your characters, I would highly advise playing on ultimate mode and Phantom Pain Cage, so that way you can get better rewards. Like I said earlier, even if you're not doing that well, you don't feel or you don't feel you're doing that well, I still advise it. But something to note about it is, if you are farming for Nanami, right? I mean, if you are farming for Nanami, whenever you're playing on ultimate mode, you get to score 1.2 million points all together from all the Phantom Pain Cage's bosses combined to be able to get a memory for her or get a shard for her, right? Whereas on advanced mode, you only need 750,000 points. So, I mean, really most players aren't going to be farming for Nanami, especially at this point since Rosetta's in the game, but it is something to note. It's just something that I just want to point out to you guys. I mean, you do need higher points in order to get, a lot of these rewards. And 1.2 million points really is no joke. I mean, we'll see if I even get 1.2 million. I have no idea. I mean, so far I've gotten 267,000. But all these bosses, I mean, they're pretty much the same, guys. Like, there really is no difference other than the HP, the defenses, the amount of points that you have to score. That's really the only big difference. So if you know how to play against Rosetta, Alpha, Gabriel, it's not going to feel any different than what it was before. But if you feel like you can't do this, if you feel like this is too difficult for you, just keep playing on advanced mode till you have a developed enough roster to where you can play this. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave you guys with this run against Rosetta, and let me know how y'all doing in the game. Let me know if you are playing on Ultimate Mode and Phantom Pain Cage, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.
私の刃になってください。グレンが咲き乱れています。私了解。出撃。切り開く。お前らすべて粉々にしてやるぜ。私の指揮官の翼。指示をお願いします。シリルシ。了解。私の刃になってください。これが最後の戦いだといいです。